Hey everyone. For today's topic, I want to discuss people who celebrate having bad qualities. This is something that I've noticed is almost like this trend on social media, primarily TikTok, and it boggles my mind. I'll be honest, it boggles my mind because you have people on there making content where they are basically celebrating, acting like it's good to have really bad, unhealthy, almost even toxic qualities, like character traits about them. For instance, people who celebrate being stubborn and never changing their mind. That's ludicrous because good luck getting further in life if you don't have an open mind. And then you have people who celebrate having narcissistic qualities where they confuse self love or should I say, they more so confuse incredible, insane selfishness for self love. That's not the same thing. Self-love doesn't mean you only care about yourself more than anything else out there. It means that you take care of yourself, you prioritize yourself, you make sure that you're not neglecting yourself, and then you go out there in the world as a better person because you're taking care of your own shaisa. That's what self-love means. It doesn't mean you care about yourself more than anybody else. You take selfies of yourself all the time and wish you could kiss yourself and make out with your mirror image, and you think that every person on the planet should find you attractive and you get really upset and mad when they don't. Yeah, that's not self-love. But you see that being celebrated too, where people think that they're celebrating or practicing self-love when they're really celebrating like a minor form of narcissism, although they're not probably diagnosed with it, but hey, they're getting pretty close to having those traits that are stereotypical of a narcissist. And then you also have people celebrating being absolutely horrible relationship partners. They celebrate cheating on someone else. I've seen women put out videos celebrating like taking advantage of simps and weak men, and it's like, what the hell are we doing? I understand these aren't like a main big portion of society, but it's still scary that they have platforms that they can put out their ridiculous content and you have people in the comments agreeing with what they're saying. It's just it's mind-boggling for me. Like, really, I get the psychology behind why this happens. I understand what could potentially be going on with these people, but it's still it's insane that this happens. Like, it really is. We shouldn't be celebrating having absolutely horrible character traits, basically being a horrible human being. What the hell is up with that? Like, don't give these people attention. If you see content like that, please block the person. Do not contribute to the algorithm showing their crap to more people. It's horrible. Like, I can only imagine how that's going to affect the people who consume the content like that. They're going to become worse human beings and they won't even really understand why. Like, even if you watch that stuff for like entertainment value, which I don't really see how there's much entertainment value in that, but even if you do, like, it's still going to be picked up by your subconscious. That's why I often talk about being very careful with the content you consume, because even if it's like something that you watch almost to make fun of it, to mock it, your subconscious will still be picking up bits and pieces of that content, and it could become ingrained within you. Like, people who watch the Kardashians for fun, thinking it's like a hilarious thing or whatever to watch these women live absolutely not great lives, even though they're rich and powerful. It's like, even if you watch that for entertainment value, you probably will start to pick up some of the ways that those women act. You may start to pick up some of their entitlement and other things like that. And yeah, so it's just very difficult to separate yourself from the content you consume all the time. Like, if you're watching something all the time, it will rub off on you. It will. So that's why it's so important to make sure you're consuming content from people who are actually good, people who could be like role models pretty much. You don't need to do that like all the time, but just make sure you're at least doing that a decent amount of time. I don't know, I can't speak right now. This topic has me so wound up. Just, I can't fathom why these people do this. It's ludicrous that social media provides a platform for these people to spew their nonsense, and it's even more ludicrous that people find it entertaining, so they watch it, and then these people go viral for being utter trash. Like, what the? Yeah. Oh well. I mean, this is pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to discuss this weird thing that's happening, this weird pseudo trend in society where people are celebrating being, horrible human beings, and it's a thing. So there you go. Just wanted to share my opinion on this. That's all I have for you. I truly hope you found this video entertaining, I guess. Maybe there's some nuggets of wisdom there. I don't know. But hopefully you got something out of it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci.